After watching this video, I realized I forgot to address the first quarter attendance issue. Some kids are, hey, you marked me up as the first quarter. Are you serious? Okay, look, if you want to hear my reasons for marking you absent in the first quarter, watch this video. If you don't care about that, you have my permission to stop right now and close this video because it's only about first quarter attendance. You got it? Okay. Now, for you people who are interested in the first quarter, and just open your mind for a second because I'm going to explain this in several stages. Number one, this image right here is a screenshot of a much longer, this page goes way up because there's lots of kids who are marked present, and there's only some kids who didn't come. Well, this is sorted for yesterday, the 27th, all day long. In the first quarter, our instructions were you can't take attendance until the week is over. And because it's asynchronous learning, days of the week don't correspond to when a student did stuff. We had to figure out some way to judge whether or not you were putting in the time. So here's my rationale. Here's what I did. Number one, I would sort for the entire week. So this is one person right here. And I would do it for the entire week. So there is the possibility that one person could have 7 entries. And some students did come religiously 7 days a week. And some of those students actually worked every day. But many of those students clicked a button. You know, they just came to our site, got the badge, and left. How do I know this? Look in your history panel. I have far more data than you have. I can see every single thing you do. And students, now, that's the first part. So I have a spreadsheet where I marked how many times each student earned this badge during that particular week. So it starts out with, hey, you got 7, you got 1. I don't know how much work you did because it was asynchronous learning. You could have done 10 hours in one day. You know, you could have. So the only thing I could do was sorting for that week and only looking at data for that week. What did you do? And I'm able to look at all the work you did and the date and time stamps. And so some students who may have had 7 presents, I may have marked you absent 2 days because really you only did 2 days work. I usually padded everything by a day. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. But whatever day I marked you absent does not necessarily correspond to whether or not you showed up or did work on that day. Because I'm trying to balance a load of 35 students, and it was a nightmare. It took half a day every Monday to go through every single thing you did and try to figure out how much time did this take. You know, and some students checked in 5 times, came to the Mac Lab 5 days, each day, and did the daily, and that's all they did. Now, the district policy is 10 hours a week. You're spending what, 25 minutes? How am I supposed to mark you present for the entire week? Because during the first quarter, our instructions were you had to give the kids that whole 7 days to do their work, and then you had to assess how much work did they do. It was impossible. So if you really think you were marked absent and it's unfair, do not look at that specific day. Look at the entire week. Go in your history panel. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. You think it's a pain in the butt for you? I had to do it for everybody. So go in your history panel. Look at everything you did. Think about how much time it took. Add up those minutes and don't lie and cheat like some of you are still doing. Although if you're listening to this, you're probably a good student and you're not doing it. A daily their weekly mission log. I didn't do anything. I didn't show up. I did the daily today. I did one other thing. I had homework, so I couldn't do anything. I spent a total of 7 out of 10 hours. Oh, geez. Okay, so be honest about self-assessing what you did that week. Did it really add up to 10 hours? Typically, if it added up, to 5 or 6, I might have marked you present 3 or 4 days. I gave you an extra day for the most part. Okay, so I am uninterested in hearing about the first quarter. Those attendance marks don't have anything to do with your grade. They're not going to go to your colleges. It doesn't affect your future at all. But I have a perfect attendance record. No, you don't. This COVID thing has thrown attendance out the window. We still have to do it. It's a law, and the district keeps changing the rules on what we're supposed to do. And and I changed the rules on you. So we're all trying to get through this. We're all trying to work together. If you still really feel it's unfair, talk to me next week. Don't talk to me today or tomorrow. You got it? Okay. Thank you.